purple on the yellow page, a silent warning from a different age. The code was broken at the stroke of 9, erasing your security next to mine. I hold the paper to the candle flame, watching the fire swallow up your name. Some lines are written to be torn apart, some treaties finish before they can start. We played the diplomats in velvet halls, unaware of how the ceiling falls. I heard the ash falling to the floor. The system doesn't know you anymore. From Vienna's gate, we read the numbers of our tragic fate. Every cipher that we came to trust is just a pile of expensive rust. You were a realliance wrapped in cold design, a beautiful deception on the dotted line. We tore the pages of our final track, and there is no coming back. Paper burns, the words go blind, nothing is left to leave behind. The plastic reels are turning slow, revealing things we were never meant to know. A voice recorded in a rainy room, speaking of borders and a sudden doom. I trace the dust upon the iron deck, feeling the coldness closing on my neck. Some messages are safer left unheard, a dangerous secret in a single word. The magnetic ribbon begins to fray and tear, dissolving your whisper into empty air. I hear the static crying through the heads. We are just playing with forbidden threads. We are a ghost track on a hidden tape, looking for a code that can help us escape. Every sentence was a loaded choice, a beautiful warning in a dark retold. The stone statues are covered in moss. A quiet sanctuary built on loss. The winter roses are beginning to die under a cold and silver-plated sky. You stand beside the broken fountain ring, guarding the shadow of a forgotten thing. Some truces are signed with an invisible pen. Some places can never be visited again. We trade our secrets for a breath of peace before the system's order our release. I heard the dead leaves whisper to the stone, the deepest winter is when you're alone. Inside the garden of the safe house wall, we watch the final autumn leaves fall. Two actors from a different play, throwing our weapons and our masks away. You were a promise wrapped in cold disguise, the prettiest truth behind a web of lies. We stepped beyond the iron gates to the track, and there is no coming back. The gates are locked, the roses fade, the ultimate truce has been made. The leather is worn at the heavy brass seal, carrying a truth that is too dark to feel. A courier waiting in the terminal light with a heavy coat and a ticket for the night. The rain is washing the runway outside, leaving no place for our shadows to hide. We don't ask the names of the laws we defend, we just drive the road till we reach the end. A lock and a key and a document signed, leaving the fragments of our youth behind. I see your reflection in the wet terminal pane, a beautiful stranger caught in the rain. Some secrets are heavy enough to sink ships, some promises die on a diplomat's lips. We carry the letters that history wrote, locked in the dark of a tailored code. I hear the wind whispering through the wire. You are just fuel for a larger fire. So walk through the border with the diplomatic pouch and hide all the tears that you cannot avouch. We'll trade our horizons for a kingdom of stone and stand at the ending completely alone. You were a country I was forced to betray, the prettiest horizon that turned into gray. We crossed the last checkpoint under the black, and there is no coming back. The wax has hardened on the iron lock. We survive the pressure and the sudden shock, but the silence inside this abandoned room feels like a permanent kind of doom. The papers are safe in the government chest, but there is no peace for the hearts in our breast. No medals are given for the things we erase, no monuments built for the ghosts we replace. Just a locked briefcase on a mahogany floor and the quiet closing of the final door. So walk through the border with the diplomatic pouch and hide all the tears that you cannot avouch. We'll trade our horizons for a kingdom of stone and stand at the ending completely alone. You were a country I was forced to betray, the prettiest horizon that turned into gray. We crossed the last checkpoint under the black, and there is no coming back. The seal is intact, the borders are closed, the final secret has been exposed. Completely alone. The radar panel glows in amber light. The propellers cutting through the velvet night. The cloud ceiling is dropping low and deep, guarding the secrets that we have to keep. I look beside me at the empty seat, where our coordinates were meant to meet. Some flights are made without a flight plan design. Some pilots fly along a broken line. We climb too high into the freezing air, leaving behind the weight of our despair. I heard the altimeter slowly sigh. The darkness is a perfect place to fly. Beneath the cloud ceiling where shadows hide, I'll still be looking for your signal guide. The world below us is completely still, locked in a cold, unforgiving hill. You were a storm wrapped in a silver wing, a fragile variable to which I cling. The fuel is low and all the dials turn black, and there is no coming back. Altitude lost. The engine goes cold. The last flight has been sold. The concrete is cold at the edge of the dawn. The players have left and the masks are all gone. A single green lamp on the iron table ends, showing exactly where the fantasy ends. You sit across from me in the quiet gloom, as the first light of morning enters the room. We traded our names for a number and a line, believing that safety was a grand design. But the ink on the file is beginning to fade, exposing the terrible bargains we made. Your hands are perfectly still on the slate, accepting the heavy convergence of fate. Some walls are too thick for a whisper to pass. Some futures break like the cheapest glass. We held our breath through the longest night, waiting for the system to make it right. I heard the clock ticking against the stone. The coldest hour is when you're alone. So face the dawn in this freezing room, and let the shadows decide our doom. We'll give them the codes that they wanted to buy, and leave them alone with their expensive lie. You were a promise wrapped in velvet smoke, the only boundary I accidentally broke. The morning arrives, but our sky stays in black, and there is no coming back. Porcelain cup, the horizon is swallowing the stars all up. The guards are walking down the corridor floor to open the lock of the heavy steel door. One final look through the dimming haze at the last partner from the glory days. No heroes are waiting outside in the snow. No angels are coming to the depths below. Just the pale blue light of a winter sun, and the quiet knowledge of what we have done. So face the dawn in this freezing room, and let the shadows decide our doom. We'll give them the codes that they wanted to buy, and leave them alone with their expensive lie. You were a promise wrapped in velvet smoke, the only boundary I accidentally broke. The morning arrives, but our sky stays in black, and there is no coming closed. The room is gray. The final shadow slips away. Slips away. Slips away. Typewriter clicks in the quiet domain, a solitary rhythm that mimics the rain. A room full of numbers and patterns in black on a one-way transmission that never looks back. I translate the panic of kings and of queens, while the fog of the city settles over the scenes. A message from Paris, a cable from Rome, names that are crossed from the registers of home. I change their disasters to letters and codes, guarding the turns of their dangerous roads. But nobody deciphers the weight in my chest, or the ghost of a partner that I used to know best. Some words are too heavy for paper to bear. Some secrets dissolve like a breath in the air. We arrange the destruction of empires and states with a turn of a wheel and a brush with the fates. I hear the machinery whisper to the slate, you are just a witness to the closing of the gate. So count all the numbers and bury the key inside the dark vault of this cold history. We'll trade our identities for a serial line and vanish completely from the grand design. You were a melody I had to erase, the prettiest cipher that time can't replace. The last page is turning under the black, and there is no coming back. The ink has gone dry on the final report. The shadows are long in the underground court. The powerful sleep in their beds made of gold, unaware of the lives that were bartered and sold. My hands are now shaking as I close the log and step out alone into the London fog. No archive remembers the names that we wore. No footsteps remain on the marble floor. Just a broken machine and a ribbon of red, and all the confessions that we never said. So count all the numbers and bury the key inside the dark vault of this cold history. We'll trade our identities for a serial line and vanish completely from the grand design. You were a melody I had to erase, the prettiest cipher that time can't replace. The last page is turning under the black, and there is no coming back. The text is clear, the machine is still. We played our part against our will. There is no